A very good afternoon to all of one. So here come to the next coupling reaction, Kumada coupling reaction. So it is a reaction between the organomagnesium compounds, that is Grignard reagent, with organic halide in the presence of nickel or palladium in a catalytic quantity is called as the Kumada coupling reaction. So here I am writing a definition first. It is the cross coupling reaction of organomagnesium compounds, that is our Grignard reagent, with an organic halide in presence of nickel or palladium, which is used in a catalytic quantity is called as Kumada coupling reaction. Alright, so here I am writing down a general reaction, which is, this is your Grignard reagent, right? When treated with organic halide in presence of that nickel or palladium. So here what happened? This. The simple coupling takes place. Here one of this organic part, and here the organic part of this halide will simple couple together in the presence of this nickel or palladium, and it will form a carbon-carbon bond. Now here there are 2 points which is very important. First one is, when the organomagnesium participate in this reaction, then this reaction is called as the Kumada reaction. Or when the reaction is treated with organolithium plus organic halide in presence of this nickel or palladium, it will also form a simple coupling product. But when this organolithium will use, then it is called as the Murashi coupling reaction. Alright. So here I am repeating once again. If the organomagnesium reagents are used with organic halide, so it is called as the Kumada coupling reaction. Or if we are using organolithium compound, when you treat it with organic halide, then it is called as the Murashi coupling reaction. So here let's come to the next features of the reaction. First one is a substrate scope. In this substrate scope, what happened? We are generally treated the Grignard reagents with aryl or alkynyl halide or triflate, which is OTF, right? So here in this, what happened? The different kinds of substrates we are using. For example, the Grignard reagents are of various types. So here alkynyl, aryl, vinyl Grignard reagents. So here MgX, then simple. So this is your Grignard reagent, and the other substrate organic halide such as this aryl halide, then vinyl halide. So these are the various substrates which are used in this reaction. Now come to the second is catalyst. In this catalyst, so here palladium catalyst can be used, but nickel is more common because it is a very inexpensive catalyst, so that is commonly used. So for example, here nickel is in the form of this nickel diacetate form were used as a catalyst. So for example, here we are taking a different examples of this Kumada coupling reaction. So first example is in this type of organic halide treated with this methyl magnesium bromide in presence of palladium diacetate as a catalyst. THF we use as a solvent and it's a room temperature reaction. So here simple coupling of this organic part will directly coupled to this carbon atom, and here this bromine will a simple leaving. So here this is the product which is formed. So here come to the second example. Second example also here. This is a different organic halide in which the stereochemistry were given. Here this is vinyl magnesium bromide when you treat it in presence of the same catalyst. So here simple coupling of both reactant will takes place without affecting this stereochemistry. So here this is your simple formation of product will takes place. So here remove this bromine with this carbanion part, and simple you will form a carbon-carbon bond formation. So here you can see the formation of product here, right? Now come to the next example. So here this is a furan triplet. When you treat it with this allyl magnesium bromide in presence of this palladium chloride as a catalyst, here in THF room temperature. So here simple this OTF will live with this the carbanion part, and it will also form a carbon-carbon bond in this way. So here here 1 2, this is 3. So here this is the product formation will takes place. Now come to the mechanism of the Kumada coupling reaction. So here we are seeing a various coupling reaction in which the first step is a pre-activation of the catalyst, that is the pre-activation of the palladium. Here the palladium which is in +2 oxidation state, we have to activate this palladium with the help of various bases. So here first step is the pre-activation of catalyst. So here the pre-activation of this palladium +2 will takes place. So here it will form a palladium in which is in 0 oxidation state. So here first step 1 is pre-activation of the catalyst. So here we are taking with the help of bases. Now come to the next. After formation of this palladium which is in 0 oxidation state, the second step is the oxidative addition. So here in oxidative addition, what happens? The organic halide, for example, this organic halide will participate in this oxidative addition, and here this palladium X and here R with this L and L. So here the oxidative addition means what happened in this oxidative addition, the breaking of this R and X will takes place. Simultaneously it will form a bond with this palladium, this two. So here the oxidative addition will takes place. After that what happened, the oxidation state of this palladium will changes in the +2 oxidation state. After that the next step is a transmetallation. So here transmetallation is what? Transfer of one ligand to the another ligand, right? So here transmetallation, in which this Grignard reagent will take participate in this transmetallation. So here it will transfer this carbanion part to this palladium group by forming the product in this way. So here this R as it is R1 from this, and here this R1 by forming a X2. So here the transmetallation is what? Here the transfer of one ligand from one metal, magnesium, will takes place to the other metal, that is palladium. So here the transmetallation will happen. After that, here the cis trans isomerization will take place. Cis trans isomerization will take place. So here what happened? This is in what? Transposition, right? So here this trans will get forming into a cis one. It will converted into a cis manner. So here R1 and here R1. So after that, the next step is what? Reductive elimination. Now here we know that the reductive elimination is what? It is exactly reverse of the oxidative addition. So here this palladium, which is in +2 oxidation state, will convert back into a palladium in 0 oxidation state. So the next molecule of this organic halide will come, and this cycle will continue. How many amount of reactant you are using, so depend on that reactant, the cycle will get continue to form a product. So in this reductive elimination, here reductive elimination is what? It is the reaction in which the two cis-soidal anionic ligands and one with the metal center will couple together. So here it will form a product in this manner by converting this palladium into a 0 oxidation state. So this is the 5-step reaction mechanism. First one is the pre-activation of catalyst, so then is the oxidative addition, then transmetallation, then cis trans isomerization, and then reductive elimination. In this last step we form a coupled product. So here this is a simple mechanism of this Kumada coupling reaction. So I am sending more examples which is based on the Kumada coupling reaction, is in the form of PDF. So thank you.